These days, when you think you've had bad service or you've had a bad experience with a company, you're at TripAdvisor, you're at Yelp, you're whatever you can to spread the word, don't go to this place. But be careful.
Think about the number of times that you've been tempted to go on Twitter, for example, to blast a company because of bad service you may have received, or maybe a flight was delayed, and you're very quick to go online to complain. Well, this is an interesting story, and we have this off the Star site, where a BC bride ordered to pay about $115,000 after a online campaign was considered as defamation. She hired another couple to take photos for them and did not get the photos that they had wanted. So she went online, and there was a list of websites, everything from English and Chinese blogs, from Facebook to WeChat, to complain. And after the operators of this wedding company asked them to take the photos down, they did not.
It was what they were saying in there. It's one thing to complain, but they were actually, in the courts, it said that they were saying things that were not true.
Untrue. So that is the conversation we're having here. The judge saying that they got the $115,000 they have to pay the $115,000 in damages, including $25,000 in punitive damages. They said that they want to send a message that it's not acceptable to use the internet as a vehicle to vent about frustrations, and must be given they have to give the message that it's not okay to post defamatory messages.
Yeah. So you can't say like Joe's Bake Shop, they're using expired milk all the time, when you know for a fact maybe or you don't know that for a fact, or they're supporting the NRA or something like that, and they're not. What you put online, you are every bit as liable for as what we do on air.
And
so
it's
careful.
And it's something to watch out too, because we were having this conversation off air, and it's an interesting, whose place is it to prove that these accusations are true or untrue? Of course, there's the legal process, but there's a bit of a he said, she said game in this, where it's muddy water.
So when you complain online, be sure what you're saying is absolutely true, or you could find yourself, they probably didn't think they'd be sued.
No.
And they were. All right, let's go upstairs.
15,000.
Top stories. Here's Tammy.